Hi guys! In this video, I'm going to discuss on the slope of a line. A line can be described by its steepness or slope. So the slope m of a line can be computed by finding the quotient of the rise and the run. Or in this formula, we have the slope m equals rise over run, or this is equal to the vertical change over the horizontal change. If 2 points of a line are given, we can determine the slope m using the formula below. So this is the formula in finding the slope of a line. So m is equal to y sub 2 minus y sub 1 divided by x sub 2 minus x sub 1, or another formula is m equals y sub 1 minus y sub 2 over x sub 1 minus x sub 2, where x sub 1 is not equal to x sub 2, because if these two are equal, then it means that the given is undefined. So we have here examples of finding the slope given 2 points of the line. So we have here number 1. The line passes through the points 2, 3, and 1, 4. So we're going to find the slope. So in here, in finding the slope, we're going to use the formula m equals y sub 2 minus y sub 1 over x sub 2 minus x sub 1. And in here, we're going to determine first what is x sub 1, y sub 1, and what is x sub 2, y sub 2. So we can have the point 2, 3 here as x sub 1, y sub 1, and 1, 4 as x sub 2, y sub 2. And after assigning the values of x sub 1, y sub 1, x sub 2, y sub 2, we are going to substitute this one to the formula. So we're going to have here m equals y sub 2 here is 4, then minus y sub 1, which is 3, divided by x sub 2, 1, minus x sub 1, 2. So 4 minus 3, that will be 1. Then 1 minus 2 is negative 1. Then 1 divided by negative 1, that will be negative 1. So the slope of this line here that passes through these points is negative 1. Then number 2, the line passes through points negative 5, 6, and 3, negative 4. So we're going to find the slope. So first, determine x sub 1. This is x sub 1, y sub 1. Then this will be x sub 2, y sub 2. Then using the formula m equals y sub 2 minus y sub 1 over x sub 2 minus x sub 1, we can have y sub 2 is negative 4 minus y sub 1, 6, divided by x sub 2, 3, minus x sub 1, which is negative 5. So we're going to have here negative 5. Then m here will be equal to negative 4 minus 6, that will be negative 10, divided by 3 minus negative 5, that will be equal to 3 plus 5, that will be 8. Then simplifying this one, negative 10 over 8 is divisible by 2. So we can have negative 10 divided by 2, it is negative 5. And 8 divided by 2, that will be 4. So your slope here is negative 5 over 4. So this is the procedure in finding the slope of a line given 2 points. So the slope of the horizontal line is 0. So if you have computed that the slope is 0, then it means that that line is horizontal. Then the vertical line is undefined, meaning if your computation of the slope is undefined, meaning that line is a vertical line. Then a vertical line does not represent a linear function. So we have here the trend of the graph of a line using the value of the slope. Number 1, if m is positive, then the graph is increasing from left to right. So from left, it will be increasing to right. So this will be the form of the graph, or this will be the graph of a line that where m is positive. Then if m is negative, then the graph is decreasing from left to right. So the graph here will look like this. So from left to right, it will be decreasing. Then if m is 0, then the graph is a horizontal line. So simply a horizontal line. Then if m is undefined, then the graph is a vertical line. So the graph here will be a vertical line. In the slope-intercept form y equals mx plus b, m here is the slope. So if you will be given a linear equation using this format, you can determine the slope using the value of m. So for example, if you are going to have y equals 2x minus 4, then your slope here will be 2. Another example, if we're going to have y equals negative 1/4 x plus 3, so the slope here is equal to negative 1/4. And in here, you can also determine the trend of the given linear equation. So for example, this one is 2. The slope is 2, meaning the trend here is increasing from left to right. And this one is negative, therefore the trend here will be decreasing from left to right. So I hope this video helped you. If you have questions about the topic, please comment down below, and see you next time.